you and I, man, we have built a relationship on ways that you can really maneuver through social media. You know what I mean? You, DJ Scott, are one of the masters. I consider you a master on how to maneuver through social media. So, with that being said, man, let me throw it your way just to kind of start the topic off, man.
So, I guess going back to what I was saying while we were on the topic just then, you know, a lot of artists and producers and people with a craft full stop who are pushing something online are just, you know, putting stuff out and praying as opposed to, you know, coming up with the creative. What a lot of creative people do is they spend all their creativity in their craft or whatever, but then where's that creativity gone when it comes to pushing it, right? Where's your strategy? Where's your theme? Where's your ideas that are gonna, you know, set you apart in your marketing? If you can set yourself apart in the marketing, then your music's gonna go, your craft is gonna go, guaranteed. Because when you've got eyes on you and you've got attention, you can just tell people where to go with whatever you post next. You know what I mean? But if you're just posting as opposed to coming up with a strat, like one example, back when I was working with PThePolitician, and we brought out a new course, and we made about 20 or 30 memes of like stuff like people crying and be like, oh, how you feel when you miss the early bird special on the the Blueprint product. You know what I mean? And we were making people laugh, and we were getting a lot of likes on the memes, and then people were clicking the link and going ahead and then buying the product because we were coming up with a creative to go alongside it and a theme. Our theme was we're going to make these memes of people who missed out on their opportunity to, you know, get in early on one of our products, and we sold God knows how many more just off the fact that we're making people laugh. You know, as opposed to saying, yo, check out my new product. Doesn't work.
Solid right there, man. And so I meet so many people, man. I'm gonna be 40 July 23rd. Oh yeah, I'm plugging that in, man. I'm throwing this huge bash. Got a new restaurant that I'm helping to open up, Chucktown Bar and Grill. Shameless plug. That's where we gonna have a party at for my 40th birthday. And I bring up the fact that I'm turning 40 because I meet a lot of people in my age group, you know, people I went to school with that have businesses, you know what I mean? And they could be so much more successful if they just get out of the mind state of, I'm not gonna go on social media to share my life. Like, you know, my age group, man, we just grew up in a time to where, you know, shit stays in your house. You know what I'm saying? You don't put it out there. But what we have to realize, especially as entrepreneurs, business owners, it's a new day and age right now. And it's not about putting all your business out there. It's about learning how to utilize this right here. You show people what you want them to see. That way you're able to get your message out. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I can't tell you how many times I meet people on a day-to-day basis. I just kind of feel like they're stuck on stupid a little bit, and they're missing so many opportunities that they could garner from. You know what I mean? So social media, the power of social media is amazing because you can utilize this tool that people are using for fun to propel your business in different ways. You know what I mean? Like, for example, every time I go on a trip, I just went to Disney World, took my daughter out there. I could have been, that was a, you know, very private thing. You know what I mean? Me, my daughter, my wife. But I shared little moments here and there just to let people know, hey, I'm human. You know, a lot of people, they see me in front of their screens doing things on social media as far as shows are concerned, a lot of stuff I do for the radio. But you got to show people that you're human because that's what people are out here relating to on social media. You know what I mean?
For real, man. And it could be the smallest thing. Like one example is you uploaded the picture of you in a Goofy hat. How easy is that to do? And people just love that shit. I did some painting in my bedroom, in the baby's room the other day, and I took a picture with paint on my hand. And a lot of people like that shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, just paint in the bedroom because I'm, you know, that's my real life.
Yeah.
And how trivial is that shit? Like, all I did was take a picture of my hand with a bit of paint on it because I was painting a room. And I got like 30, 40 likes on that. Just,
yeah.
You know, it's that easy. It doesn't have, if I was just spending all day saying, yo, check out the podcast, check out my blog, check out my website, support me, that it's just fucking, you become just like this monotonous existence on the internet.
And people ignore that shit, you know. It flies past them. What you got to realize, man, there is so much shit that gets flown past you on these devices. What are you genuinely paying attention to? You've got to not only be good, not be great, but you've got to be